The Islamic extremist militia known as AnSar al-Sunna, but to the locals it has come to be known as Al-Shabaab. Now, the Al-Shabaab that you find in Cabo Delgado, the northern province of Mozambique, right, is in no way connected to the original and main Al-Shabaab that you find in Somalia. There are no links between the two groups whatsoever. Now, Ansar al-Sanaa has waged a very sophisticated and violent campaign against the Mozambican government, right? It has done this in a number of ways. The first way that they have done this is to particularly attack police stations. Number two, they also attacked and destroyed government infrastructure. And number three, they have particularly captured small villages and towns along the coastal province known as Cabo Delgado. Moreover, Ansar al-Sanaa have pledged allegiance to the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, right? That's the full name of ISIS. So they have pledged allegiance to ISIS. This occurred in 2018. In 2018 April, the African Union also confirmed the presence of ISIS. The first attack to be conducted by this Islamic extremist militia was in 2017 October when they attacked three police stations in a place that is known as Mosimboa de Prey. After the initial attack in October of 2017, Ansar al-Sanaa continued in its terrorizing of local communities. Now, in 2018, a number of things were committed and a number of atrocities were committed by this Islamic extremist group, right? That ranged from burning down villages, burning down houses, killing livestock, kidnapping people, holding people hostage, looting, right? Dismembering civilians to a point where they also decapitated some civilians. You can also include destroying of government property, right? And basically attacking the police. They went on a rampage in various villages and towns, particularly in northern Mozambique, right? To a point where they started attacking government forces, right? Which were basically the Mozambican army. Now, this rampage basically continued for the whole of 2018. Now, in 2019, what I've just mentioned just escalated, just increased. More people, more civilians were beheaded. There were more civilians which were dismembered. More government forces were attacked. More houses were burnt. More looting, right? More destruction of villages. And even more killings of livestock and more chaos basically had increased in Cabo Delgado. Now, by the time 2020 came, particularly on the 23rd of March of 2020, they had managed to capture the town known as Mosimboa de Prey, right? But here, when they were capturing the town, they didn't necessarily attack civilians, right? They gave them food, they gave them aid, right, as to create a relationship with the locals, right? But right the next day, they pulled out of that town.